Let us strive to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan. Those words of Abraham Lincoln's after the American Civil War are said to be one of General Gowon's favourite inspirations. It's the way he wants to reunite Nigeria. Sadly, after one day's hurried tour of what was once Biafra, it must be said that the reality does not yet match up to the promises the General has made. For the ordinary Igbo painfully trying to return home, life is harder than frequency. There is transport for a few, but others must walk, and see federal soldiers making free both with their belongings and sometimes with their women. Resplendent in his superbly polished boots, Colonel Apula Akinrinade dealt with the allegations against his men.
There's no, if they say there's rape or looting or anything like that, this is customary with any war. But this is the barest minimum, and officers and NCOs are doing everything that is humanly possible to stop it.
What action have you taken against it?
Well, a soldier was caught red-handed raping a lady, and he was shot on the spot. He was ordered to be shot by the GOC.
Do you think that's having an effect on your men?
It would have, yes. It would have.
Incredibly, the international military observers seemed satisfied that the post-war situation was satisfactory. They appeared not to take the allegations against federal troops seriously.
Have you listened to any accusations of rape and looting? None at all?
No. What do you mean by that? Have you seen no evidence of looting?
I don't know whether it's looting or whether it's somebody that's throwing the stuff away.
Looting and rape?
Beg your pardon?
Have you heard anything about rape?
No. I'm sure there has been some.
You heard that officers have been... we're not trying to say that all armies don't do this, Brigadier, but we're simply... I tend to find it rather curious that you tend to deny that this occurs at all, whereas...
I'm not denying that it occurs.
But you don't particularly ask for it, do you?
No. Because I know it occurs.
Yeah, well, that's...
Have you seen anything that differs from what you put in your last report?
No, we've seen no reason to alter our report. There will be additions to it, but not alterations.
By the standards of African conflict, the Igbos are lucky. They've not been massacred as they were in the north before the war, nor is this likely to happen. But General Gowon's promise to embrace them as brothers is not yet being met. Understandable pride demands that relief should come only through federal means. The distribution system set up during the last 30 months will not be used. The Igbos already believe their new masters unable or unwilling to fulfill General Gowon's noble intentions. But Biafra's sun has set. They're in federal hands. The outside world can only try to persuade those hands to deal mercifully and more speedily with the defeated.
you.